Hi, this is Sean from Time and Talk. Please subscribe to my channel if you like the content. So, we'd probably like to at this weird time, and I hope everyone's safe and well, by the way. So, I thought we could escape to space. This is my Omega Speedmaster, first Omega in space. And I have owned the Moon Watch before, and I know some people don't really like, spending so much money on one watch, or you're not at that point in your life where you want to invest that much money in a watch. So I thought I'd do 5 more affordable alternatives to the Speedmaster. There's some amazing options out there, and I think I would like to buy some of them myself in addition to the Speedmaster. I haven't stuck to, aesthetically it has to look like the Speedmaster as such, but I think I haven't gone for anything too modern, or, I haven't strayed too far away from the kind of black colour scheme. So I don't think this is going to be a 5 Speedmaster clones video, if you like. Just a few shots of my watch through the macro. I've also shown you a wrist shot to show you how it wears. It's lovely on the wrist, particularly for me. I've got a small wrist, the first Omega in space, and I wanted to keep to that kind of classic wearable look when I look at the alternatives. So the first option is the Bulova Lunar Pilot. This has a history all its own, like the Speedmaster, in that it was actually worn on the moon because the NASA astronauts Speedmaster broke something wrong with the crystal. So it has a massive history in its own right. Has a high accuracy, quartz movement, but the only thing is with this watch is it's a beast. I mean, it's 44 millimeters, and the lug to lug width is over 50 as well, so it's something for the bigger wrists. Then the Yima Rallygraph. I think this is a cool looking piece. It's really affordable in that it's £300. There's various colour schemes, etc. It's got a mecha quartz movement, and it's a nice traditional size in that it's 39 millimeters. I think this looks a little bit like the Speedmaster as well. Then the Laurier Gemini. When I first saw this watch, I was blown away by it, to be honest. It's about $500. It's 39 millimeters. It's got the seagull movement in it, so it's manual wind just like the Speedmaster. It's so nice looking. Quite hard to get hold of though, because this watch is currently out of stock, so bear that in mind. Then we have the Tissot V8, which again bears a striking resemblance to the Speedmaster, made by the Swatch Group, so obviously you're getting their expertise. It's got a Swiss ETA quartz movement in it. It's 42.5 millimeters, so slightly bigger. But this is a nice watch. I'd think about this if I didn't have the Speedmaster. Then last but not least, the Swatch Deep Grey, which is on the more affordable end of the spectrum. This is 43 millimeters, so slightly bigger, but again, it is reminiscent of the Speedmaster. Obviously a quartz movement, and yeah, it's £151, which is quite reasonable, and I think it's a pretty nice watch. Another thing to think about as well is, if we can possibly stretch to the Speedmaster, because it has so much history and it really isn't that expensive for the history you get. Think of the Rolex Daytona, £20,000 for that watch, and that really doesn't have more history than the Speedmaster or anything like that. Also consider the reduced if you've got a smaller wrist, because the reduced has a slightly smaller diameter. I think it's 39 millimeters, so that might be more suitable for you. If you like my video, please subscribe. Every subscription helps, and hope everyone's staying safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.